UFOs, alien visitors, extraterrestrial life, and flying saucers are subjects that always capture our imagination. While some stories later prove to be fabricated, there are also video recordings made by airplane passengers that have left viewers stunned. One shows a mysterious white oval-shaped object moving smoothly through the clouds over Seoul. Another depicts something flying in circles high above the clouds, leaving a dark trail behind. Join us today as we uncover 20 extraordinary encounters that may leave you amazed and questioning what you see. Over Seoul, South Korea, a passenger captured footage of a mysterious white oval-shaped object that has baffled experts for more than a decade. The video went viral, drawing millions of views as people worldwide tried to explain what they were seeing. The object moved with apparent intent, maintaining a steady course through the clouds while the aircraft filmed it from above. What makes this case particularly compelling is the object's behavior. It seemed to be under intelligent control, not drifting like debris or a weather balloon. Skeptics first suggested it was a plastic bag caught in air currents, but aviation experts dismissed that idea. At such altitude and wind conditions, no lightweight object could remain so stable. Others proposed a parachute, yet its movement didn't match any known descent pattern. But just when experts thought the mystery over Seoul couldn't get any stranger, another sighting would challenge everything they thought they knew about what moves above our skies. Next. Passenger Lucas Kim was flying from Seoul, South Korea, to Bangkok, Thailand, when he witnessed something extraordinary. What first appeared to be a single aircraft suddenly split into 6 separate objects, each emitting a greenish-yellow glow. The transformation took only seconds. One moment Kim was filming what he assumed was another plane, and the next he was watching 6 distinct craft moving in flawless coordination. Each maintained its own path while staying in precise formation. The objects performed maneuvers far beyond known aviation capabilities, suggesting control and synchronization no human pilots could achieve. Analysts who reviewed the footage noted that the light's steady pulsing glow did not resemble any standard aircraft beacons or propulsion systems. Then, without warning, all 6 objects vanished simultaneously, not fading or flying out of view, but disappearing instantly as if erased from the sky. Just months after Lucas Kim's baffling encounter, another passenger halfway across the world would capture something equally unexplainable streaking through the skies over New York. While flying near LaGuardia Airport in Queens, New York, passenger Michelle Reese filmed a metallic cylindrical object gliding through the sky at high speed. Hoping for answers, she emailed the Federal Aviation Administration with the footage, requesting an investigation. When no response came and the agency declined to comment, Reese shared the video on March 26, 2024, posting it on X to ask if anyone could identify the object. The clip quickly went viral, drawing millions of views and global speculation. Reese said another pilot also witnessed the object racing past his aircraft, though no second video was recorded. Some skeptics dismissed the footage as a hoax, but after analysis, UFO researcher Ben Hansen stated that the video appeared authentic, though the object's origin remained unknown. At an altitude of about 11 kilometers, a flight attendant aboard an Airbus A320 passenger jet captured one of the most intriguing aerial anomalies ever reported. While photographing the Milky Way, he noticed a cluster of colorful lights forming a V-shaped pattern above the aircraft as it flew over Georgia, United States. The witness said the lights appeared to move in coordinated motion, shifting hues before fading. The airline captain, who also observed the phenomenon but chose to remain anonymous, confirmed the sighting. The attendant initially thought another plane was passing overhead, but soon realized the object's shape and behavior didn't match any known aircraft. Other crew members could be heard reacting in astonishment as the lights danced across the night sky before vanishing completely. In 2018, an anonymous passenger aboard a Ryanair flight from Dublin, Ireland to Paris, France, reported witnessing a strange object high above the clouds. The 29-year-old traveler said the object resembled a spacecraft, flying in circles and leaving a trail of dark smoke before suddenly stopping and hovering motionless. He captured part of the sighting on his cell phone, though by the time he began recording, the object's erratic movement had ceased. The passenger later shared the footage online, claiming it was taken over the English Channel, but the location could not be independently verified, and no official records or corroborating radar data have confirmed the event. Next, let's explore another encounter above the United Kingdom had already raised unsettling questions. Don't forget to hit the bell, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps me out, and I promise to bring you more awesome content. A few weeks before the earlier recording, passenger Mariol Sella and her partner captured a striking UFO image while flying from Glasgow Airport to London Gatwick. Everything seemed routine until during the approach to London, they noticed a strange, unidentified object on the left side of the aircraft, estimated to be 3 to 6 miles away. Startled by the sight, the couple quickly used their phones to film and photograph the object, a craft unlike anything they had seen before. Within seconds, it vanished without a trace, leaving both witnesses stunned and uncertain about what they had just observed. Though no additional passengers or radar data confirmed the sighting, Sella's footage gained attention online, joining a growing number of unexplained aerial encounters reported by commercial flight passengers in recent years. On March 28, 2018, passenger Kerry Faridis was flying to Athens, Greece, when he filmed an unidentified object gliding above the Aegean Sea from his window seat. The footage showed the object moving at a right angle away from the aircraft before suddenly crossing in front of it, maintaining an unnervingly steady speed and trajectory. Excited by what he had captured, Faridis uploaded the video to YouTube and Facebook, noting similarities between his sighting and a reported UFO incident in Switzerland that some had linked to secret military jets. He suggested the same type of craft might appear in both cases. Online viewers described the object as a luminous disk, leaving an unusual vapor trail, while skeptics argued it was likely another aircraft seen from a misleading angle. Still, given standard aviation safety distances, the proximity visible in the footage seemed improbable. To this day, no official explanation has been offered, and the brief encounter remains unexplained. Seeing something unusual from the ground is one thing, witnessing it from a plane at 40,000 feet is another. A passenger seated by the window reported spotting a strange object flying alongside the aircraft. At first she assumed it was a smaller plane, but within seconds, it became clear this was no ordinary craft. The object accelerated at incredible speed and appeared to change shape, almost as if it were phasing between forms before vanishing from view. Experts who later reviewed the footage described the sight as extraordinary. According to materials science specialists, no known technology or substance can alter its structure so rapidly or dramatically. The object's ability to shift configurations mid-air suggested either a highly advanced form of metamaterial engineering or something entirely beyond current scientific understanding. Whatever it was, the encounter remains one of the most perplexing mid-flight sightings on record. An anonymously posted video has circulated widely online, showing what appears to be a large, disc-shaped craft descending toward the ground with bright lights along its edges, closely matching the classic description of a UFO. The clip quickly sparked rumors of an alien landing, but the location was never disclosed, reportedly to prevent crowds from converging on the site. When no further events followed in the days after the video surfaced, many began questioning whether it depicted an authentic encounter or a sophisticated hoax. The decision to keep the location secret raised further speculation about information control in UFO cases. Some argued the anonymity suggested fear of exposure or possible retaliation, while others saw it as a tactic to enhance mystery and online attention. Residents of Bursa, Turkey were stunned when an enormous, disc-shaped cloud appeared over the city in January 2023. Drivers along the highway stopped to film the sight, and many shared videos online, claiming the formation looked like a UFO or a cloaked spaceship. The cloud's glowing reddish-orange hue, illuminated by the rising sun, gave it an otherworldly appearance and fueled speculation across social media. Meteorologists quickly identified it as a lenticular cloud, a rare but natural phenomenon that can form under specific wind and humidity conditions. However, several witnesses insisted the cloud held its shape far longer than expected, appearing almost stationary despite strong upper-level winds. To some, this unusual stability hinted at something beyond weather, a mystery that blurred the line between science and speculation. Do you think this was truly a rare weather event, or could something else have been hiding within that perfectly still cloud over Bursa? Let's discuss in the comments section. A few months ago, two fishermen off the coast of Puerto Rico, near Bridges Beach in Aguadilla, reported a startling encounter. While fishing at night, they noticed a bright blue glow moving beneath the surface. As they steered closer, they claimed to see a humanoid figure with glowing eyes illuminated by the eerie light. The men filmed the scene, and the footage quickly spread online, sparking heated debate. Some viewers suggested it was a diver or underwater drone, but the fishermen's alarm and the glowing eyes left others unconvinced. The event added to a growing number of unidentified underwater phenomena reported in the region. The blue luminescence described matched details from previous USO sightings, leading some to speculate that these entities or crafts might operate both in air and under the sea. On July 3, 2009, residents of Lake Havasu City, Arizona, reported seeing a strange object hovering high above the desert sky. From a distance, it appeared round, leading some to assume it was a weather balloon caught in strong winds. But as it drifted closer, witnesses noticed its ends were flattened, giving it a distinctive disc-like shape reminiscent of classic UFO depictions in films and television. The object reportedly remained visible for several minutes, moving slowly before accelerating and disappearing into the distance. Dozens of onlookers described its metallic sheen and unusual steadiness despite gusty conditions. Local weather services confirmed that no balloon or meteorological equipment had been launched in the area that day. Its ability to hold position against prevailing winds left experts puzzled, adding yet another unexplained aerial encounter to Arizona's long history of mysterious sightings. An aviation enthusiast filming takeoffs at John F. Kennedy International Airport in New York captured footage of a disc-shaped object streaking past a Virgin Atlantic jet as it climbed into the sky. The dark metallic disc appeared to overtake the aircraft at astonishing speed, showing no visible propulsion system or exhaust trail. Its acceleration and movement seemed to defy the limits of known aviation technology. What made the sighting particularly striking was its location. JFK Airport is among the most heavily monitored airspaces in the world, equipped with advanced radar and tracking systems. Yet no official radar data or air traffic alerts were reported at the time. The object's path cut directly through controlled airspace without communication or clearance, a serious breach that should have prompted an immediate response. Experts who reviewed the footage confirmed that no known aircraft could match the disc's acceleration and maneuverability. On July 7, 2010, Shaoshan International Airport in Hangzhou, Zhejiang Province, China, temporarily shut down operations after flight crews and air traffic controllers reported seeing an unidentified flying object in the evening sky. For nearly an hour, departing flights were grounded and incoming aircraft diverted to nearby airports as officials investigated. The rare closure of a major international hub highlighted how seriously authorities regarded the incident. Witnesses described a glowing object hovering near the airport before suddenly vanishing from view. Radar operators reportedly detected an anomaly but were unable to identify its type or origin. Although Chinese military authorities were consulted, no interceptors were scrambled, and the Civil Aviation Administration of China later declined to provide details. During a flight from Dublin to Paris, a passenger filmed one of the most unusual unidentified objects ever recorded: a tadpole-shaped craft trailing a stream of black smoke over the English Channel. The object's odd appearance and motion left both viewers and aviation observers puzzled. According to the witness, the craft first circled slowly for several minutes before he began filming. It moved far more slowly than any known aircraft, almost hovering, while maintaining a dark, continuous trail behind it. The object's bulbous front and elongated tail gave it a silhouette unlike any recognized military or civilian design. The dark plume raised further questions. No conventional aircraft emits such a steady smoke pattern, without signs of malfunction, and authorities reported no distress signals or radar anomalies in the area at the time. Meteorologists also confirmed that weather conditions could not account for the phenomenon. To this day, the footage remains one of the most curious and unexplained aerial sightings over the channel. On the morning of February 17, 2022, passengers aboard a commercial flight departing Glasgow, Scotland, reported seeing a dark, elongated object flying unusually close to their aircraft. One passenger managed to snap a photo through the window, capturing what appeared to be a mysterious craft hovering above the clouds beside the plane. Although the image quality was poor and partially distorted by glare, the object's distinct shape and color were clearly visible. Critics quickly dismissed the photo as a window reflection, lens artifact, or smudge, but the witness maintained that the object was moving independently. Despite skepticism from online analysts, no definitive explanation has ever been provided. The sighting raised questions about aviation safety, as the object appeared to operate far closer to a commercial jet than regulations allow. Do you believe the object seen over Glasgow was a real unidentified craft rather than just a reflection or camera glitch? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe and follow the channel to discover more interesting things. The footage begins with a sweeping view of the Swiss landscape filmed from a passenger plane descending towards Zurich Airport. Suddenly, a bright white object shoots across the frame, passing just beneath the aircraft's flight path. The incident reportedly occurred on January 17, 2021, and the unidentified object appeared to move at extraordinary speed, narrowly avoiding a mid-air collision. The brief clip quickly spread online, sparking debate among aviation enthusiasts and UFO researchers. Some suggested it showed a drone or another aircraft viewed from an odd angle, while others argued the speed and trajectory ruled out conventional explanations. Although the video gained significant attention, it was later removed from major platforms, with no official statement from Swiss authorities or the Federal Office of Civil Aviation. While camping in Banff National Park, Alberta, Canada, a man reportedly filmed a triangular-shaped object gliding silently above the forest canopy. The craft emitted a soft glow from its underside, giving the impression of structured lighting rather than reflection. Witnesses said the object hovered momentarily before slowly moving away, maintaining perfect stability and making no audible sound. Triangular formations are among the most frequently reported unidentified aerial phenomena, often compared to advanced military aircraft such as the U.S. Air Force's stealth designs. However, the object's hovering ability and complete lack of engine noise exceeded the capabilities of known technology. No official reports were filed with Parks Canada or the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, and the footage's origin remains unverified. Still, the Banff sighting continues to intrigue researchers, fitting the pattern of silent, structured craft observed in remote regions around the world. In 2018, residents of Quebec, Canada, reported seeing a glowing object moving across the night sky. Witnesses described it as multicolored, shifting from orange to green, and far brighter than a meteor or aircraft light. Several bystanders began filming as the object hovered briefly before fading from view. Its unusual motion and vivid colors led many to rule out common explanations such as space debris, fireworks, or a rocket launch. None were reported in the region that night. Closer video analysis revealed what appeared to be faint, structured lights within the object, suggesting a defined form rather than random illumination. The green hue observed in parts of the footage particularly intrigued researchers, as it did not match the color signature of typical atmospheric phenomena. Whether an advanced aerial craft or a rare atmospheric event, the Quebec space burn remains one of the province's most visually striking and unexplained sky sightings. Visitors in Hawaii witnessed a spectacular glowing spiral moving across the night sky, above Mauna Kea, the dormant volcano that hosts some of the world's most advanced observatories. The spiral appeared to rotate with a bright orb-like center, prompting speculation that it might be a UFO or evidence of activity linked to the mountain's long-rumored alien base. The footage quickly went viral, but astronomers and the Subaru telescope team later provided a clear explanation. The spiral was caused by the release of fuel from a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket launched earlier that evening. When illuminated by sunlight at high altitude, the vented fuel created a bright spiraling formation visible across Hawaii. Although the official explanation dispelled UFO theories, the sight remained one of the most mesmerizing atmospheric displays ever recorded over Mauna Kea, a reminder of how space technology can sometimes mimic the mysteries of the cosmos. These 20 encounters represent just a fraction of the documented UFO sightings captured by airline passengers around the world. What makes these cases particularly compelling is their consistency across different locations, times, and witnesses. If you found these encounters as fascinating and disturbing as I did, make sure you're subscribed to see more unexplained phenomena that challenge our understanding of what's possible. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you ever witnessed something unexplained during a flight? What do you think these objects really are? I read every comment and respond to as many as I can. Thank you for joining us on our journey today. We will see you again soon on our next exciting journey.
Thanks for being with us. Leave a comment, like to show your support, and remember to hit that subscribe button for more exciting videos. See you next time.